Hello everybody, welcome to level 1. My name is Louise. So today we'll have probably a couple blocks nearby. We might use them, and it's nice to have a strap and even a blanket you may need to. So we'll start with the big toes together in a child's pose with the knees about as wide as the shoulders, and you're going to lie over your thighs. Torso coming down, your head, forehead relaxes onto the mat, and you're scooting your booty a little backwards. Moving your breath down and down to your lower back and upper back and out to your nostrils as you exhale. So go ahead and close your eyes and close your mouth, and then just breathe down in through your nostrils, down into your belly and chest, out of your nostrils as you exhale. 2 more like that. Deep breath down, expand in all directions, and slowly exhale it out. 1 more like that. Good. Walk in your hands, bring your knees close together. Hands on your belly, and breathe down into your belly. Exhale out. Breathe into your belly. Exhale slowly out. 1 more. So throughout the practice, we're trying to breathe in through the nostrils, in and out. If you have to breathe through your mouth, that's fine. And then just coming back to the breath again through the nostrils. Now, if it bothers your knees, you can simply just open up the blanket, put underneath your knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, ground into the shins, palms wide. Into a cow pose as you inhale, arch your back, move the chest forward, lift the chin. Exhale, push into the floor, round. Inhale, drive the heart forward, chin reaches. Exhale, push the forward as you round. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your knees closer together, sit back to your heels, take your right arm up, bend the elbow, work the arm behind the head, push the head back. Good. Switching arms, left arm comes up, the right hand presses the elbow back. Chin is more neutral, more parallel to the ground. Good. Now the right arm's going to come in front. You can pull it back with the left arm. Shoulders down the back. The left arm's going to come in front. You pull it with the right. Again, shoulders down the back. Nice. Come out of that, shake out the legs. So into a plank pose, you can remove the blanket if you had it. Hands below your shoulders. You want to straighten the right leg, tuck your toes under. Straighten the left leg, tuck the toes. You can rock a little back and forth to really tone up all the muscles in your body. Tone up your legs, your core, your arms here. Good. Put the knees down, bend the elbows. Look how I bend my elbows back as I lay all the way down. Untuck your feet, lengthen down through each leg. Walk your hands a little in front of your shoulders. Hands about as wide as the outer shoulders. You find a cobra pose only as high as you can actually lift the hands. That's your cobra right there. That's meaning you're really using your strength, your back strength. Pew bone stays down, so the hip stays grounded, the thigh stays grounded, and the feet stays grounded. Then you can lie down on your chest, release, and maybe windshield wiper, kind of rock the hips, the legs a little side to side. We'll take cobra number 2. Pull with the hands, take your chest a little bit higher this time. Pull with the hands, drive the chest forward. Pull with the hands, drive the chest forward. One more here. Good, and release, and again, windshield wiper the legs. We'll do cobra number 3. Push into the hands, pull with the hands like you're pulling back. Shoulders, you always want to release the shoulders out of the ears. You don't want that crunchiness. Imagine massaging your shoulders back. Good, release. Good. Child's pose, big toes together, knees apart. Child's pose, you can always take this pose anytime throughout the practice. If you need a little break, if you need to recuperate, if you need to regroup and come back to you if you lost the breath or anything like that. Good. Come on up, we'll take our downward dog. So spread the fingers out, tuck the toes, with the knees a little bent. Move the hips and thighs back, right? Keep the knees a little bent. Move the hips and thighs back. Move the hips and thighs back. Breathe in and out. Move the hips and thighs back. Stay with that stretch. Yes, eventually to straighten, your knees gotta be a little straighter, but for now, especially if you feel a little tightness in the back of your legs or spine, keeping the legs a little bent for now as you move the buttocks back. Good. All right, walk forward. Actually, let's do this. Bring the knees down. You can put your hands on the blocks if you want it. You're gonna step forward your right foot. If you can't quite get your foot forward, then use your hand to push that foot forward. All you want to think about is keep the knee over the ankle. Come up onto your thigh. If it bothers your knee, put the blanket underneath that knee. Yeah, so you can always put the blanket underneath the knee. Into a low lunge as you sweep the arms up. Shoulder blades into the back. Lift the chest up. Breathe in and out here. Nice and easy, stay with that. Push into both legs. Very good. Hands comes to the mat or the blocks. Straighten the front leg. Dig the heel into the floor. Pull the chest down the leg. Pull the chest down the leg. You can do this without the blocks, simply just by putting them away. Dig the heel down, pull heel backwards as you move the chest down. Move the chest forward. Good. Left hand either on the block or the sticky mat, right arm goes up. Or you can even put your hand on the hip. Maybe up there. Good. Open the chest, open the collarbones. Elongate the spine. Nice. Hand come down, you can bend into your knee. Downward dog, lift the left knee up, step back to down dog. We got the other side, knees comes down, step forward with your left foot, or if not, use your hands to bring it forward. Come on up, you got your knee over your ankle. The hips are facing the front, arms comes up to the sky there, breathe in and out. One more here. Nicely done. Putting your hands down, straighten out the leg, flexing the foot up. Again, putting blocks, hands on the blocks can also be helpful. Dig into the heel, pull back through the heel as you reach your chest down the leg. Scooping navel muscles in. Very good. So keep the right hand down, maybe on the block. Left hand can be on the hip, or left arm can go up, shoulders down the back. Turn your ribs and lungs to the left. Breathe in and out. Very good. Hands come down as you bend into your knee. Straighten the right leg, downward dog, stretch back. Right, you can keep your legs bent as you move the chest backwards, move the chest back. Good. You probably want to remove the blanket. You're going to walk your feet forward, take your feet hip width apart. Grab a hold of your elbows, knees are bent, relax your torso, relax your head. So that you're loosening up your spine a little bit more, the muscles in the lower back and torso. Good, hands on the shins. Stretch your chest forward, inhale, inhale. Fold towards the legs as you exhale. Press down, you're gonna roll up, so round the back, roll it up, roll it up, roll it up to a standing position. Good, once you're up here, shake it out. Shake out the legs a little, good. Take the feet nice and wide. Nice and wide legs. So they're about 3.5 to 4 feet apart. Hands comes on the waist. Lift the chest up. Feet are nice and parallel with one another. You not want to turn your feet out, basically. Once you fold down, you can always put your hands on the blocks or the sticky mat. Lengthen the chest forward, lengthen the chest forward. From there on, fold underneath yourself. So you're trying to round the back. You're trying to round the back as you fold in. If you not quite get your head down, you can also put the head on a block and then stay with that for a moment. Okay. Stay with it. You want to try to lengthen. If not, just put a little bend in your knees. But if you can straighten the legs all the way, try that. Try to straighten your legs all the way if you can. So good. Nice. Hands comes forward, halfway, extend out to your chest. Hands comes on the waist as you come up. You can always bend the knees on the way up. Turn the right leg out to the right side. You probably need a block. If not, don't worry. I'll show you another variation. Heel to arch alignment, long legs. And then again, you can just do a little bend in the knees to kind of feel it out. Both feet nice and rooted. Reach out with the right arm. Roll the right sitting bone back and in. And eventually the right hand can maybe touch the block. Or if not, you can put your hand on the shin area. On the shin bone or ankle bone. Okay, you can also put the block lower and put the hand lower. On the block there. On the lower height. Good, keep those legs nice and straight and long as you breathe in and out. Buttocks in, buttocks in. You don't want to stick the booty out. Then you can take the left arm forward and back, forward and back. Good. Come on up from here. Right leg turns in, left leg turns out. You can bend the legs a little bit side to side there. Good. Straighten it out. Ground into the feet. Reach out and down. Again, you can put the block on the left side of the leg. Straighten the knees, whirl the buttocks in. Move the blades in. And you can take that right arm forward and right arm back and forth and back. So really move the buttocks in. Again, you don't want to stick the booty out, keep the booty in. Very good. Come on up slowly. Turn in the left leg. Turn out the right. We'll bend the right knee. Right, you may have to wiggle the right foot a little forward. Couple inches, and then you bend into your knees. You got your knee over your ankle, knee over the ankle, the right leg pointing forward like the toes are pointing forward. You can put your hand on the outside of the right foot on a block or the mat. If not, just put your forearm onto the thigh. Forearm on the thigh will help you too. You want to try to drop the hips, shoulders down the back. So try not to lift the shoulders, keep them down, belly in. Good. up from here, turn in your right, turn out your left. Bend into the left leg. Front of your warrior two, shoulders down the back, arms nice and wide in both directions here. And the left knee should be over the ankle, the thigh pointing forward in the direction of your toes. You can drop the left hand on the outside, or you can put the forearm onto the thigh with the right arm overhead. So again, keeping the shoulders down the back, buttocks in. Again, you don't want the booty to stick out. You want to keep it in as the belly goes in. Good. We'll go ahead and release, hands to the mat. Come on back to downward dog. Come down to your knees, big toes together, knees apart, sit towards your heels, child's pose. Breathe slowly in and out. Relax the body. Maybe the child's pose is a little easier now. Good. So look at it, I bring my feet to the right, I sit on my left, and I swing my legs forward. Swing my legs forward. You may need the strap, you can pull the right leg back. So I took my hand from the inside, pull that leg back, underneath the foot, and move the foot in towards my inner thigh. If you feel like you want to sit up on something, fold the blanket, put the blanket underneath you, or just keep it flat underneath you. Just so you have something to sit on. You may take the strap around the foot. And then the left leg is straight, the right leg is bent. And then you try to fold down towards the left leg. Very good. As you come up, release out the right leg, bring the left leg out, foot in. Again, you can sit up on a blanket. You can take the strap around the right leg, the right foot as you're folding down to the right leg. Very good. Again, halfway lengthen and release. So we'll bring both legs forward again. You can take your blanket, sit on it, move the flesh away from the buttocks. Fold down towards your legs. Both legs nice and long. Again, a strap will definitely be helpful here. You can hold on to the strap. You can sit up like this. You can move a little bit forward. It doesn't matter if you round the back a little bit, but you don't want to overly round the back either. So try to lift the belly up and in. Move the torso a little forward, then you can stay there. Or if you want to fold down, you fold down all the way. Good. Halfway out there and come up to seat. Scoot yourself into a line on your back for bridge pose. Plant the feet, arms alongside your hips, roll your shoulders under. Ground to lift the hips, lift the hips, lift the hips. And see if you can slide your right shoulder by leaning on your left side, slide the right shoulder a little more under. Lean on your right side, slide the left shoulder a little more under. Press into the feet, into the upper shoulders. Good. Lift the heels up, roll down your upper, your middle, and the lower back. Relax the knees together, relax your body out. We'll do bridge one more time. Plant the feet, peel up your spine, shoulders a little more under. Stay with it. You can always interlace your hands too. Try that. Push, push, push. Good. Release, lift the heels, and roll down your spine. So, bring the right knee in, elongate the left leg forward. Breathing here. Good. Pull the left leg in, extend the right leg out. This will help just to neutralize the back. Wind relieving pose, we call it. Good. Planting your feet on the toes. Lift the hips, move them a bit around your right side. Pull the knees into the stomach, over to your left, and open up the right arm. Those easy tools, you can turn your head to the right. Good. Come on in, scoot the hips a little to the left, and drop the knees in the right as you open up that left arm, turning your head to the left. Good. Come back in. We'll do the final Poshavasana. So you can use the blanket, fold it up, put it underneath the back of your head. As you relax your legs, let them soften out. Slide the blades under, let the arms relax. And there's your final Poshavasana, corpse pose relaxation. Close the eyes and relax. Can stay longer as long as you like, or you can begin to slowly plant the feet. Roll yourself to your right side and come up by pushing the forward with your hands, closing the practice. So grateful. Thank you for being here. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.